Yo, 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 what's good, boys? It's No Words. Just before the video starts, I did want to let you guys know that I am on a different setup today. It's not permanent, but if I sound a little bit different, that's why. And I also just wanted to say that a lot of you guys are probably going back to school at this point. I know that I am personally, so smash like and subscribe for school. But yeah, anyways, I hope that you guys are all having a good start to your year, because I hope that I can resonate with you on this. You know, it's going to be a tough one, for me at least. I'm going to have a lot of work to do this year, a lot of essays, all that, so I'm going to have to be locked in with that. So content might come out a little bit slower, but honestly, I'm built different. Content should be at the same speed. With that information out of the way, there's two main things that I wanted to talk about today. It is the messages that were sent inside of the general chat, which would be giving us an idea of what the release date for the next update might be, as well as a recap of the stage that was held, as a lot of people missed it, and I actually missed the stage myself, sadly. But luckily, I do have some people that have sent me like recaps of what was going on in the stage, one of them being Samuel, so shout out to him for letting me know everything that happened with it. I didn't even ask him for information on it, but he just sent it to me, so hey, you the goat for that, bro. Thank you. Okay, so hopping into the message that Amon sent in general, he basically told us that we'll be getting an update at the end of the month, and that the 4th of July event will be ending along with that update release. So whenever that update does release, that event will be ending, and, you know, just a disclaimer or warning, I'm not saying that the update is guaranteed releasing this month. I would tell you that you should take this with a grain of salt, because we know how RuneSlayer has been in the past. Don't get your hopes up. Just have high expectations for what the update actually is, because I saw the update log, and I don't want to set the bar too high, but I think that it could very well be better than the Tundra update, like content-wise and just like all of it. Like, I don't know if it's necessarily going to be more content, but the content that we're receiving is going to be better. But yeah, anyways, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into the stage recap. Alright, so I've got the summary of the stage pulled up here, so you guys can go ahead and read it as you please, but the main points that I took away from the stage itself were that we're getting a Beach in Hell expansion. The game is going to be more focused towards PvE, and we're getting a bi-weekly update schedule. So those are like the first few things that I'd say for like this section of content that are the most important. And then we have a selection of new bosses here, with Dire Bear like is getting a new cave, Great Direwolf, Queen Bee, Magma Worm, and the Wandering Knight, and then also quote-unquote more solo-only boss fights. So that should definitely be interesting. And then we have a new guild called the Hunters Guild, new faction based off PvE rather than PvP, which I think is definitely needed, because for the people who don't want to PvP, joining a guild isn't really a great option, because it's not like they're going to get reputation to buy items anyway. Then we also have a custom crit for each legendary weapon, which I think is really cool, because for all of you archer players, you guys are kind of suffering with very little custom crits with your weapons. Then we have a expansion to the story where Cliff no longer dies, which I mentioned this in my last video, but I still think it's really cool. And the other thing is the game is more anchored to 8 ancient dragons, which is like the confirmed number of dragons that we have in the game. I think that that is very awesome, since I would like to see the blood dragon from the tutorial again, and it sounds like we might end up seeing him again as a boss fight. Then for the class and race content, the most important things that I saw were class evolutions upon fully investing into a class, and also a new priest subclass. And then after that, there's just a few ideas from the community that are possible for the game in the future. And yeah, so you can go ahead and kind of skim over this for yourself. So I'll just go ahead and scroll through it one more time, like a little bit quicker. So here's the general and confirmed bosses section. Here's the new features, quality of life, and story expansion. And here's the class and race content and ideas from the community. So yeah, you can go ahead and pause the video and read that for yourself wherever you want. But that's my general takeaways from it, and I think it looks good. This is some good content, and honestly, dare I say, better than Tundra. Like I said earlier, I think that this could easily be better than Tundra with the amount of content, like as it's implemented throughout the weeks, because this isn't all going to be in the next update, obviously, but all of these things are definitely gearing up to bring us a much better game than we have right now. And with that, boys, I think that I've covered everything I need to cover today, so I just want to give you guys a reminder to make sure to join my Discord if you'd like to talk to me personally. And I also just want to say that, hey, it's been a while since I made a video, so it's fun to be back. And I'll probably experiment with some other games on my channel, because I've seen you guys telling me that I need to switch to a different game. So in the meantime, before the RuneSlayer update, it's very possible that maybe I'll do some content on maybe Clash Royale, because I've been enjoying playing Clash Royale. I've actually been playing a lot of that lately with school and all. I've got like a support hour, so I do tend to be playing that in there. And you know, obviously the toilet, that's the best place to play Clash Royale, like hands down, 100% win rate on the toilet. But yeah, anyways, I'll see y'all boys. I hope that you all have a good rest of your day, night, morning, whatever. And yeah, no words out.